Boom! What is up, party people? I'm back at it again. See, I haven't made a video in probably 5 ever, but we are back, and today we're doing an action figure review because I have a lot of those. I used to watch a lot of them. I wanted to give my thoughts specifically on this figure and this one, because they're basically the same thing, which would be like, oh, Luke, why did you buy both of those if they're the exact same? They're different. They're a little bit different. And also this one came out before and this one came out later. Anyways, I guess we'll get into the review part. I'll go over articulation and everything, then I'll give my thoughts about it. Articulation for both of these figures is alright. It's basically just like standard action figure stuff. He can actually look pretty far down. You got a little bit of, is a tiny bit of head tilt. Golly. Does not have any butterfly joints, unfortunately. His ab crunch is alright. Backwards is essentially nothing. He has hip swivel, which is nice, and then mid-thigh cut, double jointed knees, and everything. He does have ankle pivot. The most important piece of any action figure is ankle pivot. And then bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. He does come with some accessories. He has 2 open hands and 2 fisted hands. And he does have some webs, but it's kind of just like, I forgot to get them out. It's these. I think he only comes with 1 of them. I don't really remember. And then this. And then this is the best part. Just a white rope. Which is absolutely amazing. Because in the movie that this Spider-Man is from, Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man movie, he would go like, and then shoot it out. And then they actually just like wrap a rope around whatever he was swinging to, like this. And then they would just like reverse the video to make it look like it goes like this and wraps around. It was pretty great. VFX back then were amazing. I actually haven't seen the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man movie, which I'm ashamed to admit, but I'm sure it's great, and I'll probably watch it soon now that I mention it to myself. But yeah, he has pretty standard articulation, and it's the exact same with this one because they're the exact same mold, and except the heads and their web shooters, I guess. The reason I wanted specifically to go over these two is because I think these two are a really good representation of what Spider-Man is. Because you look at all the molds from like the different Spider-Men and other things like that, and it's basically, if this was tan, you'd think it's just a naked guy. Like, there's no wrinkles in this suit at all. And sure, the articulation for this figure might be better, but like, I just like looking at this so much more because you can see the wrinkles in the clothing, you can see his nose and lips poking through the mask, and it is just awesome. And this figure doesn't have it, but this figure does. This little wrinkle right above the eyes, and I love that detail so much. Like, you would only know this if you have tried making Spider-Man masks before, but if you use just like a basic template and try to make a Spider-Man mask, that wrinkle will always be there. Because if you watch the Japanese Spider-Man show, he has that wrinkle because they used a basic pattern for it. And Here, I'll put on one of my masks and show you. Alright, so the template for this mask is just like basic kind of side profile. I don't know if it happens with this mask or not. Yeah, exactly. Look, you can see it right there. Because I've been working on new patterns for masks to get rid of this and this. You can see that. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Wait, let's focus. That's not working. Anyways. But yeah, you can see it. And you can see my nose and my lips poking through the mask. And these figures have that. And that's why I love it so much. Because other figures don't have that. Like, look at this guy. Basically does not have a nose. But these two are absolutely beautiful. I love the realism of it. And even though they don't have butterfly joints or super great articulation, I like this one more. Even though Spider-Man is an absolute legend.
地獄からの使者、スパイダーマン!
It's just amazing. And one of the props I like using with him is this gun from Peggy Carter.
命が惜しかったらどけ!
But yeah. So I like this one more because the colors are just way better. Like this one is more orange. And I don't know why they made him like that, because in the show, it's like a dark red, which doesn't really make sense. Like if you look up like artwork pictures of him, it's more of an orange, I guess. But in the show, it was like a dark red and like a dark blue. So he also has the white feet, because in the show he has white soles of shoes there. It's pretty awesome. I like taking the web shooter and belt off of this guy, even though they're both really cool. He's like a little Spider-Man face on the belt buckle. But I like taking it off and just having it like this, because this just feels like a perfect representation of like a classic Spider-Man. It just makes you feel, wow, yeah, that's just like a normal guy in some spandex going out to help people. And that's what Spider-Man is. And that's why I like this figure so much. I love the eye shape. In the show, sometimes they had like an alternate mask where they'd have like shower drains or something like that as the eyes. Sometimes it was just like reflective material. I guess they did it with the reflective material for the action figure. He's pretty great. I've been ranting along a lot. I really like this figure. I think him just like this could be like a really good figure for like a early 2000s Avengers kind of team up. I think they would just go amazing together. If you want me to talk about or rant about any of those figures, let me know. We'll get all this out of the way. I don't know where I got this, but it's like a little camera sling thing. It's probably from like a Barbie. Like, look at this and tell me that's not like an amazing Spider-Man representation. Here, we can even get the camera on there. It's just beautiful. And like, this Spider-Man is awesome. This is probably like the best articulated action figure I have. And I love it. But like, it's hard to beat this. Yeah. I didn't really write down a script or anything, as you can probably tell because I'm just rambling a lot. It has been several days since that last clip, and I've been editing the video and doing basically diddly squat. This guy right here, look at him. I'm gonna take some cool pictures of him posing and all that, and then put in like an epic slideshow type thing. This is what I meant to do, but I didn't really explain it in the video very well. So I'm here now. Luke from the future is helping you out, so you can thank me later. But yeah, so the slideshow will let you get a better look at the figure and everything, get a better close-up and all that, and be able to see his articulation a little bit more, because you'll be seeing poses that he can do. But yeah, anyways, roll the clip, editing Luke. Yes, another day has gone by. I took the pictures of the action figures last night, and by the time I finished editing all of them, everybody in the house was asleep, so I didn't want to record this outro and wake everybody up. So, we're here again. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you want me to do reviews on other action figures, I got a lot of them. Might not have the one that you want, but maybe I do. I mostly just have Marvel Legends. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'll do the verse of the day. Verse of the day is Proverbs 3:27. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in the power of your hands to do so. And that's basically just, with great power comes great responsibility. It's pretty sweet. The Bible has a lot of quotes like that, actually. It's one of the reasons why I like it so much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Come back next week for another epic video like this one. Eventually these videos will get better, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. Peace, and God bless.